So I just got the nails in the mail, and you can see that. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab the nails that are the wrong color and show you guys first what those look like, and I'll come back. Okay, so we have these. So you can see that the nail here has like a slight pink slash red hue to it, and then these have more of like a tan color to them. Same with these, pretty much. These are the ones that I got from Amazon, and then these last ones are just like way too short in comparison. So yeah, but then just got these in the mail right now. I think they're a little too pink, but they're pretty close, and that's fine with me. Taeyong's her right hand, but the viewer's left hand. So you can see that the pinky nail is a little bit bent, and this is the hole I was talking about. But yeah, so I need to replace that fingernail. So far these look pretty good, so I'm gonna take one out and we'll do a comparison. Okay, so here is what one looks like. If I could get it to fucking focus. There we go. And let me pull this arm back up. So it is a little bit lighter, but that's fine. I think it's just because the mineral oil below the nail bed has kind of taken away the color. Like you can kind of see how like the texture underneath it's probably eaten away at the color, I'd imagine, but it's pretty close. So I got a couple small fingernail sizes right here. I don't think they're all for like a pinky finger, but we'll see in like size comparison which one kind of fits the best. So if I take this one, that one fits pretty good. It's almost about exact, but it's a little bit longer in the length. This one is a slightly smaller one. So yeah, that one's way too small. So alright, so I got the nail off. Finally, it took about like 10 minutes for it to come off completely. But this is it. You can see all the damage under it from the nail glue. I used mineral oil. It seemed to help the most. I tried alcohol, even though I said before alcohol should never come in contact with TPE, but the mineral oil wasn't like getting the job done really. But eventually I had to take a pair of scissors to get it off. Like there was like strands holding it underneath the nail bed, but you can see the damage from the heat gun that I mentioned earlier. But yeah, so I got some choices here for a selection of nails. So I tried one out earlier. It's not the exact match in color, but I think it might work. But yeah, I don't have any glue on there right now, so I'm just gonna try to see like what matches. Sorry, I don't have like the best lighting or setup right now because I'm not using my tripod, but I probably should be. See how that looks. So the color is a little off. It should actually be a little bit more pink. So I don't think that would work too well, but hold on, I'll be right back. So I showed previously that I have these, but the color is a little bit too opaque, but I think it would be better than the tan. But yeah, I don't think there's a way I can turn on the light once I started recording, on this phone at least. So yeah, let me take one out of this and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got this small one right here. Man, the fucking lighting sucks. Fucking. But yeah, we can fucking focus. There we go. You can see that the color is slightly different, but it is better than it just like being tan. So I just want to see how this looks on there. I feel like I could get away with it in photos, but I'm not too sure. I don't know, what do y'all think? Maybe over time the color will become transparent. I don't know. Not really sure how it works, but that might be the best that I can do for now. So I gotta put super glue under this, and I have the Loctite super glue that I told you about. But yeah. Alright, I decided to grab my spare phone. This is the final result. It's a little bit crooked, but I think it'll be okay for photography purposes. But yeah, this is basically it now. Trying not to get too much light. I think it would only be like extremely noticeable if you like really looked for it from far away, because like there's a slight difference in shade, but yeah, let me go ahead and show that it's on there. So if I do this, it stays on. Now you just gotta put powder on there. Then hopefully it'll look a lot better, so I'll do that really quick. I'll give it like a soap bath really quick, and then I'll come back. Alright, it's pretty much complete now. There's a bunch of little white powder specks on the side here, but it's just because the texture is like really, really bumpy. But I imagine that will go away in time. The more I, touch it and adjust her hands and stuff. But yeah. It's just texture, pretty much. You can really see the hole there. That little white string is just like the stuff like covering the plastic skeleton of the finger and the inside. I have to get that. Oh, there it goes. It went back in. I was gonna say I'll have to get that back in, but just went in. But yeah, anyways, so that's pretty much complete now. I'm gonna try to adjust this nail a little bit to the right like this, so that it can just look straight. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Well, it still is slightly slanted, but I guess I'll just have to accept that. It is what it is. So if we look at the other pinky finger, let me see. Doesn't appear to be on completely straight either, so I think it's okay. If it were straight, it'd be more like this. But yeah, I think that's fine. God, these hands are so hard to turn back the way they were with one hand. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video, so maybe eventually I'll just replace all the nails just so it can match. I don't know. I thought about putting some kind of glitter texture on her nails, because that's what I do for my artwork every single time. So, but yeah, if I get like tired of this whole blank French nail look, I might do that in the future sometime. I don't really know yet. But for now, this is how it's gonna be. So, anyways, that's the end.